GoFirst is the only latest example of the capacity of the airline sector to shrink fortunes of tycoons all over the world. Flamboyant British businessman Richard Branson realized this early and had famously said that the quickest way to become a millionaire in the airline business was to start out as a billionaire. He wasn't joking. The airline business has drawn many businessmen towards it, only to have them crash and burn out. Among the spectacular flameouts in India's aviation history is Kingfisher Airlines, founded by the king of good times, Vijay Mallya. After flying high, Mallya's airline crashed, with shockwaves bringing down the rest of his business empire as well. The billionaire is now a fugitive from Indian law. GoFirst, owned by the 150-year-old Wadia Group, is not the first airline in India to go under. The list of airlines which have faced financial ruin in India is long. It is a long list of failures, from East West Airlines and Damania Airways to Kingfisher Airlines and recently Jet Airways and GoFirst. East West Airlines, headquartered in Trivandrum, was the first national-level private airline in India to operate after almost 37 years. The airline began operations in early 1992 and on August 8, 1996, ceased all operations. Another airline prominent in the pages of history was Modi Luft, launched in April 1993 by industrialist S.K. Modi in technical partnership with the German flag carrier Lufthansa. The two companies later fell out and the airline was grounded while its air operator's certificate was acquired by SpiceJet. Damania Airways was founded in 1992 and began flying on 10th March 1993. In 1995, Chennai-based Khemka-owned NEPC Group, promoters of the Skyline NEPC airline, acquired Damania Airways, and the entire airline was renamed Skyline NEPC. NEPC Airlines and its subsidiary Skyline NEPC were grounded in 1997. For these failures, most of the reasons were the same: the cost pressures, government intervention, and external global factors immediately impact their revenue and margins. The industry is capital intensive with high running costs and small margins. According to industry sources, more than a third of the running cost can be attributed to fuel prices, which spiked to abnormally high levels in the aftermath of the Ukraine war. Airport charges, interest on loans, lease payments on aircrafts make up for the other big expenses. Another huge expense is salaries, which has risen exponentially as competition in the sector rose.
High cost of operation that we are looking at here. And when you say you are in a competitive environment and you look at the emoluments being demanded by the pilots on one side, the high cost of operation, I'm not against pilots' operation, but the fact is some semblance of costing has to be done by the airlines and say, look, because if one airline jacks up the emoluments of a pilot, other airlines have to necessarily follow suit because airlines are in growth mode. They require more pilots. You'll only have pilots exiting one airline and moving to the other airline. So there is a fundamental fault in the industry.
Airlines have also been the hardest hit sector by global events such as the COVID pandemic and the 9/11 terror attacks. And for international legacy carriers, the market has also been upended by newer, more agile, low-cost players. Bureau Report, Business Today Television.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.